shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine, go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history tonight. end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, beautiful people. Sorry, I was like, hey, beautiful you. Wait, beautiful people, beautiful you. Hey, everyone. Hey, beautiful you. Happy New Year. Before I jump into today's live, I just want to send a big message of love to those who are in California with the fires. I cannot even imagine. I'm hoping everybody is safe and your loved ones, and please, if you are getting notifications to evacuate, just evacuate. It is not worth it. Make sure you've got all your important bits and pieces in a bag and you are ready to go. That being said, I hope, I haven't had a chance to check the news this morning. I hope the worst is over, but I feel like it's still going out of control, but please stay safe. That being said, welcome to the first live of 2025. We are shaking things up, as you saw by our new intro this year. We have a few other bits and pieces that we wanted to do, which were brand new, but did not get the time today. So the next live is when we will roll some of that out. Before I get into some previews and some cool things, let me just say hi to everybody who is joining us in the comments. Hey to Colonel Sanders. Cole. Hey, Cole. Sorry. Hi to Mary, Sherelle. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure. I can't see the comment before this, but so much has happened since Christmas, New Year, all that. Has been a time warp. Hi to Sherelle, Diane, Candy. This is what I think Brenda said. It was a bit out of order for me. It feels like forever since the last live. It does. Hi to Angela. Hi to Michael. Yeah, it's a little late, but Happy New Year. Angela, cheers to 2025. Yes, that is the feel. Hello to Michelle in Ohio. The mouth has not woken up. The brain is firing. Hello to Heather. Hi, Candy. I like the show and tell. And thank you for reminding everyone to please like the video. I am really terrible at reminding people to do that. So, as you may have noticed in the intro video, I do have a few slides in there reminding me and reminding everybody to like and share and things like that. Love the music with the graphics. Thank you. I need tips on how to take super cute and quality pictures. Maybe I could do a live on this one day. Angela, loving the new video. Hello to Nikki Lewis. Happy New Year. Hello to Heather. And yes, Happy birthday to Marisol. So it was in the rotation. She had in her comment that it was her birthday week, so put that up. So if you're sharing PA Show and Tell, make sure to say if it's your birthday week, and you'll get a little bit of an extra shout out in there. Angela, there is always next time. There is always next time. I didn't get the chance to put everybody in there because we only really changed it over last night. It's been something that's been rattling around inside my head for months now. So, yeah, just so that way we could highlight some more people. Yeah, so I am loving that we sort of, it's something to watch while you're waiting for me to get ready and I'm checking everything out. Nikki, loving the new intro. And yes, all the inspirational layouts. Hey to Julie. Oh, yeah, it's an excellent use of time. I love it. Brilliant. Hello to Bianca, who's also loving the new intro. Heather, am I away from the flooding in Brisbane? Yes. Yes. We do live in an area that does get, oh my goodness, I've just made a mess of myself. I don't know how I screwed that up. We do live in an area that sort of floods around us, but thankfully not exactly where we are. But sometimes we can get a little trapped in if it's really bad. Michelle loves the new intro as well. Hey to Marcy. Hey to Mariah fan, who's also loving the intro. Brenda's cat is a cutie, absolutely. And hey to Sharon, who has just unpacked chapter 12. Yes. I am loving that, and I just realized you can see my light. It's in a really weird spot. Let me move that out of the way because that was driving me crazy. Hi. So today we had our brand new intro. So we're going to be building on that and adding a few more in. So that way there's more in there. Oh my goodness, Sherelle, hilarious that they say Colonel Sanders. What happened was that I was logged into my mum's laptop. My dad used to get called the Colonel as he worked at Ingham's, who do supply chicken to KFC. That's hilarious. I'm picking up on that vibe, obviously. It is the 13th of January 2025. What the hell? It is currently still school holidays here in Australia. So, oh, that reminds me, I need to turn off my backup sync. Hold on, once I find my mouse. Where is my mouse? I need to turn off my backup sync because that does cause havoc. It is, where am I? Ecamm. There we go. Yes, it is still currently school holidays, so hopefully the internet gremlins don't cause havoc on this live. Fingers crossed. And we have a smooth time. But yeah, my two little ones are still home for, I think, another couple of weeks. I'm stuck in a little bit of a time warp. Chapter 13, The Story of Us, is shipping on time. From what I have seen, chapter 14 is currently shipping on time, but we are just waiting for confirmation from our suppliers because it does come into that Lunar New Year part of the year, but it seems to be flowing. As always, we will keep you up to date with updates if anything on that changes. For the latest information in that, check out www.plannersanon.com/help, and that will have the latest. I'm pretty sure it's all updated at the moment. If not, I will update that after this live. Postcards is still on its way. I'm not going to be showing anything today on it, but we do have something exciting and something potentially new happening in postcards, some new options, potentially something fun in there. Not to say that our products aren't already fun. I feel like they already are. Well, I hope they are. Yeah, so there is that. Now, I was planning on doing a little bit of crafting today, but I got to sleep at 4 a.m. after working on that new intro. So we're going to see. But what I do have the chapter 13 stuff, everything here but the pouches. So I thought, let's run through that today. There was a lot of chapter 12 and gorgeous prettiness in the in the show and tell. So thank you everyone who submitted for that. And there was so many different kits. It was just amazing to see. I'm just reading through my notes because my notes have some of the new segments that I didn't get finished. That I didn't get finished this morning. So, or last night, I should say. Candy sounds super excited about the something new. And now you have to, no, because I'm not going to be doing a YouTube live every week, but I am planning on, I'm trying not to overload myself. Hashtag ADHD. Oh, we don't say the hashtag first, right? Such a millennial. But I'm for announcements like that, there will be something in between, either in our Facebook group, on Instagram, things like that. So for major things, I'm definitely going to be sharing more of that. I am trying to get on Instagram more. I've been saying that for years now. It's the issue with burnout. It's really hard to do that. And I always get to the start of the new year and I want to take on more, but also it's probably the most exhausting time of the year. You just don't really get a break, for us anyway, at this time of the year, because the kids are home, and while I love having them home and all the cuddles, it's definitely a lot. Especially with Christmas, New Year, and getting ready for the new year of school. No, apparently you don't say the hashtag first. I mean, I do. But apparently I was watching a TikTok the other day and they're like saying about how millennials, one of the cringe things is because we say hashtag and then say the hashtag. It's like, but that's all I got. So yeah, the other thing that we did today in the show and tell just before, so that I don't forget, is that we grabbed some of your shares off Instagram as well as the Facebook group. So please keep sharing in both places. It was so amazing to see so much shared. And can I just say, there was some amazing flip throughs on Instagram, and there's people are sharing those on YouTube. So I would love to encourage everyone to rewatch the intro, to check out the Instagram handles, or just to use the hashtag Planners Anonymous and the hashtag PA Show and Tell. There I go again. Look, it's a hard habit to break, okay? Hashtag Show and Tell, and check out what everybody else is making if you need some, if you need some inspo. It's okay, we can be cringe. Viva la cringe! I have been watching Emily in Paris lately. So I'm loving those flip throughs, and they are giving me life. Now, what I want to share is, I forgot to set up a button. What I want to share is the next chapter previews. Now, I have shared them in some capacity on our website and in the Facebook group, but I want to do like a full walkthrough of that today. Hashtag cringe from Sherelle. Yep. So I'm going to share those. And one of the things that I really wanted to share today was some of the AI bloopers that we get. And I'll talk about this once we jump over into the chapter 14 kit. So, because they were hilarious, and maybe I can pop them up on screen. Maybe I can find them really quickly. I feel like there was one more thing that I needed to talk about before I jumped over into it. And I honestly cannot remember what it was. If I remember, I will let you all know. Okay, let's just jump in. There should be something on here that tells me, but no. And I just realized why I feel like I'm hitting the top, because I'm so zoomed in. There we go. That's a little bit better. I've got room to sit now. Okay, so let's jump over into the latest chapter, which is, where's my cover gone? Chapter 14. Oh my goodness, Down the Rabbit Hole. So Down the Rabbit Hole, yes, is so it's chapter 14. Down the Rabbit Hole is our latest kit that is open for subscription now, or if you don't want to subscribe, you can actually purchase it separately, but if you do subscribe, you do get a discount while it is up for subscription. So make sure to head to the website right now and check that out if you haven't already. I'm going to show you through all the gorgeous, pretty, cute things that are in this kit because there is a lot of them. And you know what I'm really doing in those 5 minutes before I go live? I'm trying to attempt to do my makeup. Young Betty is gorgeous, and yes, she does have the cutest purple hair. I am loving it too. So chapter 14, Down the Rabbit Hole, is about, let me just hide some of these. Whoops, I forgot to hide them. So in chapter 14, let me move that over. There we go. In chapter 14, we take a wander through some beautiful gardens and we stumble into Betty's childhood home. And so this is another prequel kit where we're going back into Betty's childhood. And so for those who aren't aware, chapter 4, Butterfly Blooms, was where we first met Betty, and Betty is one of Amy's friends, who is the best friend of Alex, who she's been reunited with. And she gets introduced through, and we sort of see her in, I want to say it is in Butterfly Blooms, because then on the third week of Butterfly Blooms, they go away, and there's that sort of, one of the sub-themes is the girls' trip in there as well. This kit is absolutely good eye candy. This kit is very, very much like Country Cottage, and being one of our super popular kits, it was definitely inspired by that. P.S. We do have some available of Country Cottage still available, so if you want to mix it up, that is a great kit to do. I will be saving this kit for my Easter spread. Yes, and that was definitely one of the ideas. So if you haven't checked out chapter 13, The Story of Us, that was definitely Valentine's Day inspired, and then we've gone Easter inspired for this kit as well. It feels so strange to talk about that so soon because it feels so far away, but it'll get to you just in time, and you'll be able to play with it and have plenty of time to have a lot of fun with this kit, especially because of the digital options, or the printable options, which I'm going to talk about shortly. We also have we're going to her childhood home, and we're enjoying all the cuteness. So one of the things we really wanted to do was make some super cute little animals in this kit. And we've got the bunnies and the duckies, and of course, because it is Betty, we do have the butterflies in there too, because Betty's all about the butterflies. Let me show you some of these cute little stickers. I just need to move over. There we go. Okay, so, they weren't all supposed to pop up at once. Here we go. So, the flowers for this kit, if you saw by the arbor, which I have a dream for wisteria arbor, but we live in the hottest, dry state of Australia. Yeah, that is definitely difficult. So, we've got I keep going to call them moonflowers, but they're not, morning glory flowers, and the wisteria flowers. It's sort of a bit of a mix, and we're going to be mixing up a lot of the flowers and having a couple of different types of flowers in each kit this year, mixing it up. So we've got the flowers in one of the baskets there. We've got the sign for the rabbit hole, so you know it's like a little bit of a pre-warning that you're going to go down the rabbit hole. Am I right here? And then we have the gorgeous little bunny. Now, if you remember this bunny from chapter 4, this one, pulling out my chapter 4 Butterfly Blooms, and I'm just going to flick through. Another person would have been way more organized and had this open. Yep, there we go. So This is the inspiration. Whoops. This is really difficult to do, you guys. The inspiration for that image. So we've got the real life bunny, whereas in the butterfly conservatory, she had a statue of the bunny. So there's, you know, a few little Easter eggs in there. Haha. But without actually having Easter eggs in the kit. If that makes sense. And then we have the gorgeous, cute little duckies in there too. Oh my gosh, I missed another birthday. Happy belated birthday to Heather as well. There is always a duck watching. Yes, do we have our ducks in a row? I don't. My ducks are fluffy and they're all over the place. I am working on this, Candy. I am working on this as part of the website update. But yes, and eventually you will be able to search the website by flower as well and color completely. Part of the upgrades that I'm planning shortly, hopefully shortly. Let's just jump back into it. So let's jump into Paper Lover. So Paper Lover's up first, and we have the pouch. Life is better with a little fluff and flutter. Absolutely. And we've got the gorgeous floral on there too, on the edges. And then we're going to jump into the character card there as well with the letter on the back. Then we have the stamps. The stamps, so cute. So we have 14 at the top. We've got some really cute ducks and bunnies. Like, I am talking seriously, seriously cute. And they're all designed to be either used in your planner or your memory keeper, your journal, or just card making, crafting, just anywhere. We've got two of the bigger florals, and they can be used together as well, or you can mask off and create patterns. We've also got the fence with the grass, and we've separated those so that you can stamp those in the different colors. And we've got the cute little stamp, Some Bunny Loves You, and thought that way you can share it with people for Valentine's or Galentine's if you want to. Actually, hold on. You'll get it after that. Or just to send some love at any time of year. I'm trying to think what else is there. Then we've got the cute little bunny ears as well. So I'm very excited to see. There's this idea of like putting that on top of or making little stickers so that you can stamp it on top of people's heads and things like that too. So cute little ideas in this month's stamp set. And then we're going to jump over into the die cuts. We've got the gorgeous window, the florals. We've got, you'll see this a little bit more later, but there's a really cool swing, which is one of my favorite favorite pieces of artwork of this kit. We've got the bicycle, we've got the bunnies and the duckies up to some trouble. So, and yeah, having a little bit of fun there too. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments and trying to keep up. Oh, Bianca said, one of my ducks is an antisocial pigeon. I feel like that duck is in this kit. Nope, I lost my ducks many years ago. That is a feel. My ducks run everywhere. And then we're jumping over to, so Candy just had a suggestion. Please feel free. For those who don't know, we actually have a suggestion box on our website. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the website, there's a suggestion box there. And we do go through it frequently, especially right now. As we're making a few slight changes and things like that, we're going through all of it. So jump onto that, Candy. Okay, then we have the journal cards. And the journal cards are, I'm loving, this is so pretty. I'm not a green person. You all know I'm not a green person, right? But the greens in this kit, just like in Country Cottage, I'm very much loving. And then we're going to jump into the papers that are in the Paper Lover pack. So I don't know why that one came up first. Because it dropped in all out of order. Let me try that again. Okay, so we have the first paper, which is that beautiful scene. of Betty's house with the florals and the gate. And don't you just want to walk in there? I just want to walk in there. I just straight down. And then that's got the dark blue backing on it. We then have a like a brick wall with the, it's either it's either a brick wall or it could be used as a like the I need a drink. It's either a brick wall or like the pebble brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Yes, wicked fever has hit. Not yellow brick, but cobblestones. Thank you very much. Or the pavers. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love the brick wall, says Bianca. Thank you to Heather and Candy who have reminded me. Cobblestone and pavers, yes. So, and that's got the sort of creamier colours behind too, which match really well with the bunnies and the duckies. We then have the, we've included the floral smoosh as a paper, and it's got like this really cool light blue-grey behind it as well. Then we have the green backing with on the front has the floral pattern page. And then we're going to the journaling paper, which is one of the things that I love creating. Definitely a labor of love, but it's just like a little bit of a journey, and I love that you can cut this out. And I absolutely love seeing when people sort of put their own memories on top. So that's something I've seen in previous show and tells and been really inspired by, to be honest. And then we're jumping over into the specialty papers. So the specialty papers, there's 2 copies of the vellum and the acetate. Now the vellum this month is a greeny blue watercolor wash. And then we have the, I don't know if we actually mentioned this, but in chapter 4, Butterfly Blooms, this was actually the text that was in the background of one of the papers, but it was really hard to read. So I wanted to have it on a clear, so that way, like, the layering options on this is going to be amazing. Candy, oh my. Okay, why was George Takai just in my head? Oh my. Was that right? Did I get it? Oh my. Candy, I love the blues. I'm not a huge pink fan for every month. Oh, Candy. How can I get you loving some more pink? Because I want to do pink all the time. I know I'm not going to. Don't worry. It'll always be mixed in. Like there is a little bit of pink in this kit. I'm going to mix some pink in everywhere I possibly can because, I mean, and so that is the Paper Lover kit. Let's jump over into Planner Lover. So the Planner Lover kit pack. Ooh, I have it itchy. So we have the pouch, and this is the smaller pouch. So I think paper is the big one. The planner one is the smaller one. So Let Your Heart Flutter. Loving this. Oh, look, I didn't realize, but that's just over my shoulder this week. I had to quickly unpack Christmas right before I came live as well. So it's all new. So we've got the pouch. We've then got a copy of the character card, which is same but different as what's in the Paper Lover. So the Paper Lover has a different finish on it. The Planner Lover has a more... Well, hello, Mr. Birdie. It was just a bird sitting on my window. Like he flew up to say hi. Do you want to be in the kit too? You don't match the colour scheme, but I can make it work. Wait, where was I? That was so cool. It was one of the rainbow ones too. Oh, Candy. Okay, hold on. I need to bring this up. I've grown more comfortable with pink since my first child is a girl. Yay. I'm going to tell you something. At one point in my life, I hated pink and I just went all blue. I think it was like my early teens. Because I liked pink as a kid, and then I really turned off it. Anyway, as you can tell, it was a phase. Oh, Lisa, I'm glad to hear that you're safe. Thank you very much for checking in. Please stay safe. Lisa's one of our wonderful community members who is in California. Okay, back to Planner Lover. Oh, the squirrels. It was very difficult not to put squirrels in this kit. The squirrels are strong today. Okay, so we've got the pouch, we have the character card, and then we have the note, the sticky notes and why can't I think the notepad? It's like, why can't I think of this word? And I love these for how simple they are because they encourage me to use them. If you're like me and you get nervous about using things, what I would suggest is keep the last one. Keep the last one or the second last one and laminate it. And then like put it in one of the pockets. And that way you've always got one and you can use the rest of them. Because I do see a lot of people like, I'm not really a fan because I don't know how to use them. I use them for everything. Just something to scribble down on. I cannot get enough of these. But I do get where people are coming from, especially if you like to hoard and you don't want to use too much of them. But anyway, they're one of my favorites. Next up we have is the washi card, and I've put at the top, Some Bunny Loves You. And one of the reasons why I put this is because I'm hoping that people put these in their planner pockets or as a bookmark, and that way you can see it and remind yourself that you're loved all the time. So I thought that would be a cute little moment. And then we're going to jump into the washi. Oh, I forgot to fix one of the previews. That's okay, because it was just this little gap in the bottom. There's not that green section on the bottom washi. But we have let me point it this way. There we go. This way. No. Okay, it's not going to work. I have a sore shoulder, so I can't really. So we have, I'll do this. There we go. It's my stylus. I need my wand. So we have the gradient 5mm washi, the small washi. We have the smoosh 15mm washi, which is like the standard size washi. We have the pattern, and oh my goodness, this pattern, it almost ended up being something completely different, and then just had this, I want to say brain fart, and this just came up. So I'm really loving how it turned out, and we got the butterflies and the bunnies, and I can't remember if there's a ducky in it. So that is probably one of my favorite washis now. We then have the journaling washi and the rip tear washi at the bottom with the florals. As mentioned, that's just sort of gone out of a little bit of alignment, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm so excited for the 5mm washi with no print. You can actually thank Bess Whiteman from Lights Planner Action for that, because of her washi art booklets. And she needed some more 5mm that were plain. And I'm like, I would love to do 5mm, just like a plain gradient color to make it more versatile. And she's like, so why don't you? And I'm like, why don't I? That's a really good question. So anyway, now we have a really versatile 5mm washi with no print. Oh, I used at least two of the full sticky notes and almost all the full. Yay, that is awesome. That is awesome. Same, Marisol, love it without the text. Whoop whoop. So yeah, that is the washi. Now let's jump over, because in Paper Lover why did you pop back up again? In Paper Lover, oh, because I pressed the wrong button. In Planner Lover, you also get a copy of the stickers. You don't get a copy of the stickers in Paper Lover, just to confirm that. So let's jump through. I think I've got these in the right order. I believe I have these in the right order. I think I've got all the previews correct. I had to fix up a few because apparently I mucked a few things around last week. So, or last preview. So we have the gorgeous folder with the Let Your Heart Flutter and the Some Bunny Loves You pocket. I will get that right eventually, I'm sure. And the green on the outside, which is, as I mentioned earlier, I struggle with green, but I think that this looks stunning. Yes, I did. Okay, Live a Full Life. I totally realized, probably at like chapter 10, that I forgot to put the chapter number on the washi cards. So my apologies for that. But we're pretty much at the end of that now, but it is something that I will take into consideration as we start postcards. So thank you for that. Next up, hold on, I'm just trying to find my bit. There we go. Okay, so next up we have is the minis. Aren't they adorable? And the main front deco page that's got some quotes in there and some gorgeous artwork. I really love the floral border on this one as well. You may notice that Alex in the minis is wearing the country cottage mini dress as well. So and we've also got a couple of the one of the other characters from Country Cottage. So I bought in a few little flashbacks for people who love that as well. Because that kit was just one of my favorites. Then we have the floral pages. So these are on clear. Also, please keep in mind that these previews, some things do change slightly, and it generally might be with just a slight resize for as they go through the production process, but they're usually 95% perfect, usually. So this is the floral page, and I find these pages super versatile. Florals are always so easy to use. I know some people out there aren't big floral fans, but they're just so easy to add in to anything, to cards, to projects, to all the stuff. Yes, that central floral is absolutely stunning. I totally agree. Next up we have is the functional pages. So the headers, the box headers, the folding washi, the folding planner sticker, the circles, the quote call outs, and some of the icons and the achievement spots. And the small little sidebar on the side. And then we jump into hold on, are we meant to jump into that yet? What's this page? Oh, and then we have my computer lied to me. It told me this was the mini page. This is not the mini page. This is the word art and the basics page. So the basic boxes and the word art. No, vibe fetty. Word art? What are you, back in high school? Word art? Really? Get your ish together, woman. Okay. The Vibe Fetty pages, which are a great little way just to add some little quotes onto your page, and the plain boxes too. Now then we're going to jump over into our weeks, and the first week we have is more of the cottage feel. We've got the a really cool bicycle. We've got that archway that you saw earlier. We've got the house there too. Your ish is with my ducks. Yes, Heather, it is, and thank you for censoring on that, because yeah, ish. My ish is everywhere. We've got some really cool hanging floral planter pots. Yep. And we've got for people who may remember, a lot of my older kits had elements like the post-it notes and the banners and the push pins and things like that. I found that they were super versatile, and I feel like I've been missing them. So don't be surprised if they make more of a comeback. Mariah Fan says, word art is a good way to describe typography to the layperson. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. So yeah, that is a really, really good point. So, okay, But yeah, word art, vibe, fetty. Okay, moving on. Next page, next week. The second week, and this is so cute. So we have the bunnies and the duckies and the cuteness and just it is so cute. And I also wanted to do like a little bit of a what do you call it? Like a illegible handwriting sort of page overlay. So been experimenting more with different page rips and things like that. So don't be surprised if you see that in the future. I am just dropping some like thunder today with potential previews for what's coming up. As you can tell that I'm starting to, think about the changes, a few little changes that are happening here and there. The green is so good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because I am not great with the greens, but I'm glad that you are loving them. We've got the down the rabbit hole, and excuse me, but how cute is the bunny and the duck just there? The adorableness cannot... Cuteness overload, as Bianca said, just cannot hold that in. And there's a whole bunch of bunnies and ducks and little butterflies and things like that on the next page. And then the third week we have is that, I did mention this earlier, the hanging swing large sticker. I am loving this. And the quote on this one is also on a quote card, which is the messiest paths can be the most beautiful. Mess. And then we've got a different version of the stone pathway, so that way if you want you can stack them together and they sort of curve differently. We've got a different bicycle. We've got a signpost where you can write in your own thing. We've got another post-it note there, and a cute little birdhouse and some pots and the fence again as well. Jumping into week 4, or the journaling week, and this one has some more florals, some more pretties, and some extra photos that can be used either in one of the other weeks or on its own separate journaling week. And then we go into the full page sticker. I need like a word for these. I'm sure I've had a word at some point. The full page sticker pages, non-cut pages, so that you can tear these up, cut them, turn them into washi strips, throw them through your Silhouette, your Cricut, your Juliet, whatever cutter you have, and have a lot of fun with these pages. I actually really love these pages because it means I don't have to print it on sticker paper that I have, which is so much thicker than the sticker paper I print on is thicker than the sticker paper that these come on. So I love that I have this option to use this page however I want, because there is no cut. So I hope that you all feel that too. Sami, you have chosen such a serene green. There is a few different greens in this kit. There's like the chill green. There's a bit more of a vibrant green on the bunny page. Green is green. Moana says, the ocean is a friend of mine. Green is not a friend of mine. It's something I've always struggled with, even as a photographer, but I feel like this kit nailed the green. So I'm loving all the comments that you are really enjoying the greens on this kit. The other thing that we have is the printables are about to go up on the website. So if you are a subscriber, you get first dibs on these as a thank you for being subscribed, and to give you something to play with while you're waiting for your kit to head on its way and go through the production process as well. So you can purchase these early before anybody else who is not a subscriber. So, oh, that says chapter 13. I need to change that. So this is the preview of the creative kit, and as you can see, there's some very cute little duckies in there. He's like laughing. And then we have the all of the artwork that's in this, as well as the different wordfetti in the wordfetti, videfetti. Oh my gosh, you are a silver gray toned green girl. Yeah, I like my greens on the blue side. because I like the blues. Julie, when we went camping in the South Australian outback, I'm hoping that's South Australian. I think Heather's Australian. Our dad would make us a swing in the nearest gum tree. Aww, that's so sweet. I hope you can use that for, maybe that's a really good journaling page to use then. That would be wonderful. And then the other thing that is included in our creative kits is the papers that match as well. So we've got a whole bunch of papers in there that coordinate perfectly. And then we also have the journal cards, which will be up and ready to go as well. So as well as the journal cards that are physically in the Paper Lover pack. There is a whole bunch of extra journaling cards which are available in the printable. And the other thing I like about having the printable as well as the physical is that you can print them the size that you need and not back to back. So that way, if you want to layer, you absolutely can. And there is a picture of all of the journal cards in the printable as well. So the other thing I love about this is that there is a little note from the main character of the kit too. So, and the little color scheme and things like that, which aren't in the main one. So that is let me just move that back over. That is chapter 14, Down the Rabbit Hole. I hope you're loving it as much as I am. Once again, I cannot wait for it to arrive. It is going to be a stunner. I cannot wait to see how you all mix it with Country Cottage. The Country Cottage creative kit is also up on the website too, so make sure to jump into that. There is also Country Cottage, the old style planner kits available. So jump onto the website and grab those too, and that way you'll have a whole bunch of stuff. And if you get Country Cottage without, like just as a separate order, that will ship straight away. So you'll get that first and then you can combine them all together. The journaling cards are usually my favorite background images for my cover pages. Yes. Now, the only thing is I will say that they aren't designed to blow up that size. So if you've done that successfully, that is fantastic. But just so that people know. Okay, next up. I mean, this is where I was going to show a little bit of a blooper, because maybe I can find it really quickly and just like pop it up on the screen. One moment, please, because this was kind of funny, and I want to. There's this whole thing where we all feel like AI art is super easy to create and things like that, right? Well, and it can be. But this kit in particular had some very hilarious bloopers. And so we were thinking that maybe you would want to see these bloopers. Yeah, hashtag new segment. This will be a new segment, so we'll have like an intro for it and everything like that. So coming up, because I really wanted to put a focus on all the people who have shared through Show and Tell. So if you've joined us late, rewatch afterwards, because Show and Tell is now at the front of the lives, so we can highlight you all and our beautiful, amazing community first and what you've made. And so that gives room for like crafting time. I was planning on crafting today, but I've only had about 4 hours sleep, so you don't want to see that. And I have something very cool for some crafting planning time. And it gives me time to show off these very funny bloopers. Okay, this is going to like drop in really big. So I'm going to have to resize. Maybe I can jump into preview mode first and I can throw it in. Okay, I'm almost there. Are you ready? So, I don't know whether you want to call them dabbits or buckies or dunnies, but whatever you decide to call them, they're hilarious and they are still absolutely super cute. Let me jump in and grab another one that we found. Why is this not popping up? Can you please pop up? There we go. Okay, let's jump on to the next one. Yeah, so sometimes what they look like, they are the perfect mascot for the chaos that is in our lives. I mean, Marcy, truer words have never been spoken, if I'm being absolutely honest. Let me bring up another one. I'll have this a little bit smoother next time. Sometimes we are a million different things thrown together, but we are still damn cute. Absolutely. I mean, there is still a way to go for AI. There is still a way to go. And like, we do a lot of edits and things like that to the art. We also generate a lot each kit. We generate something like 2,000 to 5,000 images per kit, and we use about 100. So 100 to 150 depending on that. And that doesn't include, like, for example, some of our images are 5 or 6, sometimes 10 or 15 images rolled into one that you would never know. So it all depends on how we're going with the kit. This one is probably one of my favorites. I mean, it definitely has a hum face on that duck rabbit. Yeah, it got some explaining to do, Mr. Bunny. There is just so many. I should have done these in order, and unfortunately I did not. So it's very difficult for me to tell which ones I've shown and which ones I haven't. There's another one there. I mean, right, there's like the birds and the bees, but then there's the ducks and the bunnies. Right? This is a freaky form of mashup. Yeah, so this is what didn't make it into the kit. For obvious reasons. Am I right? So we just thought it would be super cool to sort of show you some of the hilarity that we sit here giggling about when creating art. And that's just the ones that are really obviously just what? Oh, hey Heather. I didn't see you there. Hi to Heather Jackson. Good to see you there too. And yes, we're talking about being enablers. Yes, I think is that my printer that's in the background? Oh, you can't. Hold on. This printer was enabled. Oh, this one, here it is. Was enabled by Lisa, who is enabling others in the comments. And apparently I've just found out was enabled by Heather. This is how we do in the planner community. Am I right? So I will say, I'm just going to join in on this conversation for a quick minute. I haven't printed a lot of photos. I've got all my frames ready to print a whole bunch of photos. And I haven't printed photos on it. I have printed on matte and it prints really well, but I will tell you it guzzles ink. It guzzles ink like no tomorrow, but the prints are beautiful. And it's an A3 printer as well. It's the trickle-down theory. Absolutely, absolutely. So that is chapter 14 and all of its glory. Now, do you all want me to open this? Do you want me to open this? I'm feeling a little bit too tired to craft today. That requires a very different part of my head, different hat to wear than what I have been using in the past 24 hours. But I can definitely, I just realized my washi fell out. I can definitely like open it up and and walk you all through. I am here for that. We're saying, yeah. Is that even a serious question? I mean, sure. Okay, in that case, let me jump over to chapter 13. Chapter 13, The Story of Us. Okay, so, yeah, this kit is probably one of my favorites because it's so sweet. It is so sweet and so just innocent and really all about love for friendship, and, you know, we meet, let me just pull out and I'll swap it over to the top-down camera in just a moment. But we've got, you know, Alex and Amy together, and they've got BFFs forever down the bottom as the sign-off as well. And there may be some Tay-Tay references in there as well. Oh, I don't, back it up. Back it up, back it up, come on now. There we go. You belong with me. I ain't no Taylor. Anyway, so let me flip down, or flip over, or I am missing something. I am missing, nope. Am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I think I got it all. Okay, let me swap the camera. Where's my camera viewer? Camera effects. Let's see if this one works. Nope. Nope, that did not work. Why did that not work? Okay, hold on. I need to, let me make, oh, I know what I need to do. Camera. Hopefully I've got this set up right. Hey, look at that. Okay, hold on. I need to zoom that. Nope, wrong way. This way. Hey, there we go. Look, I can do it. I can do the things. All right. So, the Story of Us now, I don't have the pouches because I get the pouches when I get my full kit, which is generally a little bit later. But I'm going to show you through all the goodies. Let me just go and actually grab some paper. So that way I can roll out the washi. Why do you keep on refocusing? You need to behave yourself, camera. Okay, so we'll start with this. So this is part of, okay, hold on. That's going to drive me crazy. Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. Okay, that hopefully will help. Okay, but I don't know if it's going to focus if I bring something up now. Oh no, it still will. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we have the, seriously, we have the, why are you being weird? I feel like it's picking up the faces. Okay, hold on. Tracking cancel. There we go. Okay. So we've got the character card and there is a letter on the back, but I don't want to show that. Okay. And then we have, now don't be scared to say Gerbera. Oh, Sherelle. Oh, night night Candy. Thank you for joining. Let me see if I can fix this. Boop, boop. This is the problem with not having used this camera enough. It was not doing this prior to going live. which is super helpful. Okay, hold on. Off. It's got everything is off. Focus area. Let's have it in the center. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, let's get into this. All right, so I'm going to put this paper behind. Actually, let me put those over. Let me put you. I'm going to take this out because this shininess is driving me crazy. So I'm going to put that. Where can I put that? I'll put that here. There we go. Now so there's the 5 washi. The 5 washi. See, now I want you to focus on it. I don't know why. My camera is having a day. If I don't move, does it? But I can't not move. Okay. I'm going to try and keep my hands down low to the bottom. This is going to be very difficult. I thought that too. I didn't even move my hands. I thought that too. She does. So Amy looks a little bit Zendaya-esque. Like a really young version. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Maybe I can turn off the focusing, but then it's gonna. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Next minute. Dunk. Oh! I've got no idea why this is happening today. Okay, anyway. Just trying to find the edge. That was not the edge. Lizzie Snowbright, I'm guessing you've just joined us because there is a chapter 14, which I previewed not so long ago in this live. So you can go back and see all the previews for that. So this one, oops, I forgot to show it up here first. Just, you know, throw my tracking off. I wonder if it's picking up the faces. Nope. Maybe it's working now. So it's the, that is the plain gradient. And then we have the smoosh. Yeah, so there is going to be there's a chapter 14, which we've just previewed. Why can't I find the edge? There's a Rip Terry thing, but it's close. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. I feel like this normally doesn't happen with the changing of the focusing. If I put that over, does that help? And over that? Nope. There it is. It's really hard to keep my hands like down close to the page and not set off the focusing thing, but it just seems like it's happening already. Oh, we're chatting printers in the chat. There we go. I love this one. This one is probably one of my favorite. I feel like I say this a lot. It's probably one of my favorite smooshes. Actually, let me bring in, just so I can bring this over and I can share it. Let me put that up there. Yeah. pick up. There we go. Okay, let's put this in here. Set up my little desktop stand at the same time. Okay, and then the next one is the hearts. This was a must. This was a must. There was a lot of different designs that I wanted to do for this kit, and especially for this washi. But this one definitely won out, because I've always wanted to do a kit that has the hearts. And is this going to refocus? So you're jumping around on the focus, but you won't focus on what I've got. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sony. So that's the love heart. And then the next one. Thank you to Lisa and Heather, who's helping with the printer questions in the comments, and to Jamie and Michael, who is answering all the other questions from people. So then we have the journal washi. Oh, so cute. Now also my repeats are long, so I should have actually shown more of the other ones, because they all have the same length repeat and they go to about there. So that's how long my repeats are. I try and give you a lot on the design. And then the next one is my favorite washi of all time. So we're printer buying so that we can get some creative kits, because I feel, oh, how's that for the ASMR? Oops, I'm really not a ASMR person. Okay, and we're gonna, oh, look at that. Oops, get it straight. Oh, it looks so good, so good. So that's the, let me see if this is gonna, will this focus on this? Let me do that. There we go. Look at that washi. It's so pretty. So I am loving that washi, and of course I should have rolled it onto the washi card. Next time. Next time I'll roll it onto the washi card. So that is the washi, and then we have the sticky notes and the notepad. And I just love how easy these are to use, and I'm just going to put them in on my little desktop stand. Love the washi! Yay! Okay, and then because this pack has the so this was the Planner Lover. Planner Lover also has this included, which is the Sticker Lover. Now let's open that up. Whoop. Open that up, and we're going to flip through. Wow, look at how vibrant that red is. Okay, I'm going to pull all these out. We're going to say it with me, camera. We're going to stay focused. Focus. Focus. We are going to stay focused. Both of us. We can do it. So, will the washi be available for purchase separately? No, it will not. It is packaged as part of the bundle, and that's how we keep the prices low. Yeah, if we didn't, I'm like, should I say something? We have been looking at ways that we could possibly do that, but it would be like the washi with the planner pack and then the stickers separately, because that's how they're sort of packaged up. All things that we're thinking about at the moment. Okay, so anyway, back to the stickers. So we've got the gorgeous folder, and then we have the, this is the first deco sheet. Then we've got the Gerbers, or Gerbera, or Gerber, depending on where you are in the world. I learned. And I love this because this is on, let me see if I can peel this up easily. I have no nails. Usually what I do is I peel the negative, and that helps me peel the actual one. So you can see it's a beautiful matte sticker sheet, matte clear sticker sheet. And the same for this one. So that's that second floral page. Then we jump into the minis, and I'm loving the cute little minis together. And the florals down the side as well. All of the headers and scripts, and as well the vibe fetty. And I'm not sure if I've said this before, but one of the things I really enjoy about our vibe fetty is that it's actually cut off like the edge of washi, so it's not like a straight cut, so it gives you that little bit of extra something something. Then we've got the colored boxes, and the functional call outs, icons, achievement spots, the circle patterns, and the folding planner sticker. We then have the floral paper that you can cut up and tear, and it doesn't have any cuts on it. And then we're jumping into the weeks. This was so fun to create this pattern and put all the different, lay it all out differently, and then add in all the text. And then we've got Sucker for You with the lollipop, and some more of the hearts, and some more of the yummy, yummy foods. And we've left this box blank so that way you could write on it. And we've got a whole bunch of gummy bears. 'Cause I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Hey, Larry. No, hold on. I have to remember. Oh no, I'm so late. Larry, I'm trying to think of what your name actually is. I really still need to write all this down. It's been years. And then we go on to the second week, and I am loving the feels of this one. It feels very plannerish, very, doodling in my planner or back to school. And I did this because I want to encourage myself to start doing that again. And I thought, if I'm needing that encouragement, then maybe other people are too. Laura, thank you, Laura. Hi, Laura. Don't worry, you can always go back and start this over again. There is a bit of a change at the start as well. We've got the paper rings, the friends necklaces, the best friend necklaces, and we've left that blank so that way you can write on it if you want to write sisters or best friends or whatever you want to write on there. We've got the teddy bear, which is a throwback to chapter 5. My son deliberately used the Gummy Bear song to drive me batty for years. I know that feeling. And then we have the lover jumper, the fortune teller, the disco ball, the cassettes, the cute little kitty cats, the heart hands, BFFs forever, and the folded paper note, the bicycle, and the balloons. We then jump on to the third week, which is with the heart smoosh, which matches the washi, the XOXO balloons, be the person you needed when you were young. We've got the little Diamante page border, and of course all the basic things that you need for the weeks. We've got the jacket, a record, another little kitty cat, but I don't know if you noticed, but it's actually an older kitty cat. So we've got the kitten in one of the earlier weeks, and then the older cat here. And one of the things I did forget to mention, because I've only just remembered it now, is it gets older. So we've got the food as the first week. The second week, they're a little bit younger, and they've got some younger bits and pieces in the, and then they've gone into sort of like the more teen years in this one, where it's a little bit older. So you've got the phone, the beads, the kittens. The kitten's now a cat. The cardigan, the outfits for going out and dressing up, and the lipstick and the lip gloss and things like that. So I wanted to show a bit of a progression there too, very much inspired by my own gorgeous daughter, Indy. And then we have the journaling page with the photos and the sidebars that you can write in. And then a whole bunch of the gorgeous florals, remember when. And then the second page that is the non-cut / you can have a lot of fun with this, is that gorgeous hearts pattern as well. So that is, oh, hold on. That's the stickers, or the sticker lover, I should say. And I'm just going to put these back away. So that's the sticker lover. And then I'm just going to do a flip through. Paper lover. Oh, this kit will come soon. Perfect, because I got a kitten. Congratulations, Sherelle. What sort of kitty cat did you get? What kitty cat did you get? Oh, did not realize that. Okay, so terrible sticker sheet. Thank you so much, Bianca. That was the terrible sticker sheet. That sounds like terrible. Terrible? Wow, my pronunciation on those two words is so similar. Terrible. Rippable. How about I call them the rippable sticker sheet? Because like the terrible... This is my terrible sticker sheet. Whoops. Okay, I'm just going to open all these just to make it quick and easy. Oh, we're having an an ADHD and ASD chat in the comments. Yes, it's the Aussie accent, Sammy. It really is. It really is. I am looking at a later in life diagnosis for ADHD. I also have ASD children. That was how I got diagnosed, through my daughter. So, you know, welcome. I'm just going to turn this over because I don't show the letter online, because that is something that I leave very special for subscribers. Now, I just want to show you the difference. There is definitely a difference in... Oh, these are actually probably the closest I've ever had. Wow, that's pretty close. Usually there's a much bigger difference between the two. I'm still loving both of them for two different reasons, and it's got the card on the back. So one's in Planner Lover and one is in sticker... No, one's in Planner Lover, one's in Paper Lover. You're terrible, Muriel. You're terrible, Muriel. Put on my horriblest Aussie accent. You're terrible, Muriel. Okay, so that's there. I'm just going to move those off just in case they're influencing the camera tracking. And I'm going to turn this over so I can show you all the die cuts, because there is so many. I'm not going to be able to show you them all at once, but... So we've got the two characters. We've got... yummy. Come on. I will get this focus issue sorted. So, oh my gosh, this is like life size, like almost life size. The heart lollipop. We've got the cute little kittens. The jacket and the cardigan and the nail polish. The handbag, which is adorable. I want to buy this. Be thankful this doesn't exist, Michael. The chocolate covered strawberries, the Jebras, the what is it? Denim jacket, more Jebras, the gummy bear. Oop. It's just a gummy bear. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to sleep singing that tonight. Let's see if I can find all the gummy bears. Nope, 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 nope. I think that's the last gummy bear. Nope, there it is. The other gummy bear. So that is probably about half of them. Let me move that over. Actually, let me see if I can focus on it up here and just like bring it across for you all to see. There we go. Okay, and then whoop, I'm going to start this again. Okay, then we have some more. So we've got a cupcake. We've got the milk jar. We've got the big kissy lips. We've got the glasses. Some records. Lipstick. Pink cons. Love my cons. The bath bombs. The XOXO in the balloons. Another. Oops. These ones didn't cut out that great. The chocolate covered strawberry. Now these ones you can just pop these out. And so this gives you a frame and artwork in the middle. So we've got a couple of different coloured frames here. The XOXO. And we've got the chocolates there. Now the best friend. And there's another frame. And then we've got the teddy bear and the disco ball and the backpack and another, what is it? Another nail polish and the, a lipstick. So let me bring that up if I don't drop it all. There we go. Let's focus that again. Look at our, oh, now you want to focus. There we go. All of the gorgeous pretties. So that is the die cuts that are in this kit, chapter 13, the story of us. Literally is the story. Actually, I should have put those around the other way. No. There we go. Ooh. There. Oh. Okay. And then the, let me see if I can hold these still right here. Have I got them all? Yep. Okay. I'll refocus that. Oh, bring it down here. Okay, my love, mi amor. Goddess, sisters before misters. Sisters before misters. Anybody else hear that in Bumper's voice? I did. You are sweet. I love you. Moi, hug me. Girl power. Love bug. Bit of a flashback there. And then we've got, oh, hold on, wait. And then on the back of that, we've got a blank heart, so you can write on it whatever you want. And then we have the smoosh floral and the smoosh pattern, which you've seen highlighted a few times. Oh, turn that around. We've got the sucker for you. Like, I really like the whole, like, it's a sticker of a sticker look. Yes, I did show the back of the last one. Sucker for you with the lollipop on there. This reminds me of Kelly Clarkson. Okay. And then we've got the lover and the journal, part of the journal paper on there with the kitty cat going for the lollipop. And then we have the card which is sending love with the heart balloons on there. On the back of that, we've got the gorgeous little gerbers. And then we have another part of the journaling page. And on the back, we've got what are some of your favorite memories growing up? I may have put that in the next kit as well. That's okay, because I'm sure you've got more memories than just one. And then we've got the getting dressed layout like on the bed. And then we've got my favorite outfit growing up was. So that's the journal cards. And now, actually, let me show you the stamps while I've got this focused up around here. So the stamps, we've got 13, the kisses, a little heart, love ya. Oh, hold on. Before I get to those little bits, let me do the other bits. We've got the front forward floral as well as the bigger floral. We've got a floral border here. We've got a whole bunch of related icons. So we've got love heart, a different love heart, the high five, the photos, a journal, a ring journal, a little mirror, a like a planner cover, a little flower, and a tiny version of the lips. We've then got the teddy bear and the headers. So we've got sleigh and playdate is the little headers. We've got love here and a really cool doodled heart. And then we've got this here, which is the candy heart, but it's blank. And you've got You Plus Me, Love Ya, Cutie Pie, BFF Forever, So Sweet, Moi, and XOXO. I honestly squished in as many of those as I possibly could. And then let's do the last part of the chapter 13 kit, which is the papers. So hopefully this is gonna persist with me just a little bit longer. So we've got that gorgeous floral scene, and on the back we've got the pink smoosh behind there. And then we have my favorite. Wow, actually there's a few of my favorites in this kit. I keep saying my favorite, but you know, oops, sorry Elsa. We've got the heart candies and then the red behind, or it's closer to red. Then we have the I would say journaling layout, but that's my other paper. So the notebook, the Doodles notebook layout, and there's a whole bunch in here. So there's actually some little sneaky bits in here that I'll show you through. So weekend plans, it's on. We've got the microphone from another one. From one of the other kits. We've got the little rainbow, the conversation hearts. I think they might be in, these are other ones that were used in other kits as well. This one was in the Forever Friends chapter 2. Notebook graffiti. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Heather, let me see if I can bring that up. Yep, we've got awesome. We've got speak now. Hey, yes, no way, love. What else we got? Aloha. Love you, bestie. And this is also done so like there's some stuff that's upside down and things as well. Yo Gabba Gabba. No, Lockie's latest favorite script. We've also got some little mini Polaroid, which are some more of the icons. Boo. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of like different things in there. Me plus you and a little, yeah, all that. And then on the back of that, we've got the light pink or the peachy pink backing, smoosh backing. Then we have the floral, and the floral with the outline behind, and that's got the more creamier color background on there too. And then we have the journal paper. Now for those who don't know, the journal paper, because this paper is also in the creative kit. Now the creative kit one actually extends out further because it needs to be square. So you're actually missing some of it. So if you purchase a creative kit, you actually get to see and get to have the extra that we can't print because of size. Yeah, so this is the journaling page, and you can see we've got a whole bunch of stuff sort of laid down from this kit. And it's just turned out perfectly. One of my favorite, there's a whole bunch of little favorite features that I love in this one too, which is like it looks like it's growing out of the photo, and the scattering of little bits and pieces over top. You've got the little letter that's got the kiss on it, the lover down here, and as I mentioned earlier, the little kitty cat going for the heart lollipop, and the 13 there too. So yeah, I am loving that paper. And then we have the vellum and the acetate. So 2 sheets of these each. So the vellum, cute, see-through, all sorts of gorgeous. And then we have the acetate, which is a white print love heart. I really am digging on this. So it's got a couple of different types of love hearts on it. Let me just put a coloured backing behind it. Memento, por favor. No, let me get a darker one. There we go. So that actually looks really cool. So yeah, then it's got the white love hearts on top of the I almost said on top of the red smoosh, on top of the clear acetate. So that is the paper pack for chapter 13, that's then all the bits and pieces. I actually like to put these in my, which one should I put up? I might put up this one. I actually like to do that sometimes, or I grab out my little trusty easel and I put them on top of there. Oh, look at how cool it is. And if you want, you can sort of I've made it so that it really does hold a couple of them, or you can have them sort of staggered out as well, or swap them over each day. That's the other thing that I enjoy doing with these as well. Okay, so that is, let me jump over to my Q&A. There we go. I thought I fixed all of that. Okay, so last section is a quick Q&A. I think we've been answering them all as we go through. It was going to be a shorter live today. It ended up being a long one because I showed through a kit. Jamie has questions. Why do you have questions? Did I forget something? I feel like I forgot something. Jamie, that's making me ask if you have questions. At one point, Jamie was going to jump in today and craft with me, but due to my lack of sleep, we decided maybe that's best off waiting for another live. Bit of the sleepiness. Didn't think I was up for a crafting challenge today. Oh, I was a silhouette. That is true. Oh yeah, I have that holder. It loves holding my phone right now. Yes, it does also hold. Oh, it does also hold your phone. You can't charge it though. Yeah, so that is everything. I hope you loved the new intro. We have more new stuff which we're going to show in next week's live. There is a bunch of new coming. Yeah. I sort of don't want to give too much away because we are just waiting for the last of a supplier to get back to us on some pricing of things, because we really want to, we want to, all I will say is that we're shaking things up without shaking it up too much. I feel like it's the right amount of change. You've been teasing us for too long. Yeah, and that's because we were actually going to release postcards instead of chapter 13. And we decided that we needed a little bit more time to finalize some of the details. And trust me, it is worth it. So, yeah. I mean, as I mentioned last week, most other sub boxes, and not just planner sub boxes, but like any sub box, doesn't really talk about what they're doing in the future. I feel like we've been very spoiled by chapters and knowing that we're going to be on this initially 12-month journey for chapters, and so that you knew that it was going to follow chapters. All I can say is there are some really great changes. They're not huge changes where you'll probably go, oh, she's changed it completely and now I don't like it. I don't think that will be the reaction of anybody, but I think we sort of get more into well, I've dropped a few hints. I sort of don't want to drop more. I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. I'll see if I can drop a few more hints next week. Next live, which is, I'll put the placeholder up. I'm thinking, is it 2 weeks away? Yes. Yeah, we have benefited from your postcard switch with chapter 13 and 14. Yeah. And like, if we did do postcards earlier where we sort of planned to, like these kits, I adore these kits, and they're such amazing prequels to the chapters universe that I couldn't imagine the chapters universe without it anymore. So hi Laura, I'm just about to finish. So I'm glad that you're all enjoying those. Next week I will be showing a preview or a sneak of the next kit, I believe it is. Which I will let you know that is the next kit is the last chapter, I believe. I believe it is the last chapter. New cover for postcards. Yes, but this is one of the things, covers take a long time and they're also a huge investment. to do. So, which is why we only did one last year, and we may only do one again this week's coming up. Yeah, our next 2 weeks is a sneak of chapter 15. Yeah. Yeah, when Sami says next week, she means the next live, which is in 2 weeks. That's an old habit I still have to kick. I'm so used to saying next week. So yeah, postcards is still on the way. Whenever I delay something, it's because I'm making it, well, chef's kiss, that's a bit, geez. You know what, let's not be humble. We're going to make it, we're putting the extra finishing touches on sort of like the concepts behind it. We're chatting with suppliers. We want to make sure that if we make a change, we do it right, as seen by when we changed over to chapters. So tune in 2 weeks' time for more details, for a sneak on chapter 15 to be announced on what that is about. And yeah, I will see you all then. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care of your loved ones. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. To our LA friends, our Californian friends. And yeah, I'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Bye.